Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to week 3 of our Holiday Hub training. I hope everyone's had a great week so far, and you are excited to dive into this week's topic, which is selling to businesses. So my name is Tasha Bach, soon to be Pink Cadillac Sales Director, and I'm so excited to be sharing with you tonight a little bit about some training on selling to businesses, small businesses, those local mom and pop shops that you do business with, every day, every week, every month in your small communities. Those are the businesses that I'm talking about. So I will say from experience that this is usually the week where sometimes consultants can kind of tune out and not necessarily pay attention because they feel that they can't do this, because they sometimes feel that I'm talking about like big corporations. Like when I say selling to businesses, sometimes we automatically think like the big places, like, Target and, the big places. No, you guys, I'm not talking about those places. Yes, that would be like ultra fabulous. But I'm talking about selling to the businesses that you do business with already. Okay. And then also maybe some of those local shops that are in your community, or your insurance agent, your realtor, those types of businesses. Okay, so we're going to dive into it. And of course, as you know, you guys, it's so important to say hello when you pop on, even if hashtag replay, so that you can earn credit for this week's Holiday Hub training. Okay, so I'm trying to find it. There you go. Be sure and say hello. Drop a comment, even if you're watching the replay, so you can earn credit for this week. Okay, all you have to do is say hi, tell me something you learned, tell me an aha, tell me something throughout the week so you can earn credit. If you watch and comment on 7 of the 10 weeks during our Holiday Hub, you're going to earn a pretty swanky prize from me, plus your Holiday Hub certification. Excuse me, if you watch all 10 weeks, which there is a freebie in there because of Halloween, there's no live that night on the 31st of October, then you're going to earn an even sweeter prize along with your certification. So it's super easy. You have the entire week to do it. You just have to let me know that you watched by engaging with me during the video. If you have any questions, let me know. As always, you guys, all of the information that I'm sharing tonight or in any of these videos can be found in 2 locations. In all honesty, they can be found in 3 locations. So the 2 locations straight up, one is where you're watching this video right now in your unit's Facebook group. Under the feature tab, there is a tab called Google folder. Inside that Google folder is a link to our Holiday Hub folder where everything can be found. All the week's information is found in that one folder. So we've made it super simple. The second place you can find it in your unit Facebook group where you're watching me right now is under the under the guides. So under the cover photo, where we are right now, under the cover photo, scroll over. You're probably going to have to click on more, and then there's a tab called guides. And then for our unit, scroll all the way down to the bottom. I believe it's like guide 11 or 12, and it's titled Holiday Hub 2023. That's where you can find all of this information as well. Plus, last year's Holiday Hub information is posted there as well, so you'll see it when you're scrolling. As well as each week on Tuesdays, I send you an email with the video and the information. So really, it's in 3 locations. So you can't say you can't find it because it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. So you guys, once again, tonight, I'm going to remind you to think like a retailer, okay? Put your business CEO hat on. Now, you guys are already CEOs of your own business, right? But now I want you to think like that retailer and think about other establishments and businesses out there that you do business with. So if you haven't already filled out your strategy packet from the first week, go ahead and do that. It's not too late to print it off, fill it out, and send me a copy of it. Send me a JPEG of it so that I can help coach you through reaching that goal that you want for your family for this Christmas. Because if you don't create a plan and you don't set a goal and then create a plan with the goal, I assure you it's never going to happen. It's like a wish upon a star. And we don't want to, have the year go by and then say, another wish upon a star moment that passed us. We don't want that, right? We want to go after those dreams. So while you're thinking like a retailer, on that piece of paper, I want you to write down all of the businesses that you do business with already. Okay. So I mean all of the businesses. Okay. Who, if you have pets, the veterinarian for your pet. If you have a bug man that comes and sprays your house, the bug people. Okay. Whatever you call them. the people that come and check your heating and cooling. I mean, all of the businesses. If you just bought a house, your realtor, or the place where you, the mortgage company, if insurance agent for your car, for your house, for your business. Like, we have insurance for lots of things, right? Life insurance. I myself have 4 different insurance people within our house for different things that we have, right? The businesses in your small town. Maybe it's the dry cleaner's office. Maybe it's your hairdresser or other people in the salon. Like, all of the businesses that you do business with. There are some ideas listed in this packet, which I referenced. Again, you can find it in 2 places, Google Hub folder, or in the email that I'll send out tomorrow. But there is some ideas in this packet for selling to businesses for week 3 that will help kind of guide you as to, thinking outside the box. Because I assure you, there's a lot of businesses that you do business with that you're not even going to think of. Okay. But let's talk about some of the advantages of selling to businesses. Okay, so again, that retailer cap is on, right? So 1, larger sales for the same amount of work, for the same amount of time and work versus, having 20 different orders. So let's say you have your insurance agent, for instance, decides that she would like to purchase 20 sets of the Mint Bliss leg lotion with the little cute socks. You wrap them up cute. Okay, so that's one lady purchasing 20 $12 gifts. Plus, if you decide to give her a discount, that's fine. Versus 20 individual gifts of the same price that you then have to deliver and all the other things, right? So why not be more useful with our time management, and have some larger orders for the same amount of work? Does that make sense? Larger sales. You guys, businesses are going to place larger orders. And then the nice thing about it is when they order many, then you can give them a deal, right? And they love that. More prospective clients. So you make a new customer super happy with their business gifts this year, then they might turn around and order something from you for their moms or their dads for Mother and Father's Day, or perhaps for their secretary for Administrative Assistance Week next year, or, all of the things. Once you get in the door, it opens the door to so many other things down the road. So that's repeat business, right? And then, like I said, it's just good time management. And who doesn't love that? Don't forget that we offer 100% guarantee on our products. You guys, that includes this, okay? Because, of course, you're going to put your information inside all of these gifts. And those are all things that we're going to cover in the following weeks, or you can find it in the Google folder. Now, let me share some facts with you that is on this document. So I did not make this up, okay? This is legit information. Now, this flyer was created last year, 2021, but I'm confident that the numbers still stand relevant today. In fact, they might even be a little bit more. And that is, according to the Consumer Trends Survey last year, 94% of executives polled say that no one has ever contacted them about their holiday gift giving needs. Think about that, ladies. 94% of business owners say that no one has ever contacted them about their business needs, their business gift giving needs. Why is that? Because most people probably feel that they've got it taken care of, and I don't need to reach out to them, or I don't need to ask. I don't need to bring up the conversation, or it might be scary, or it's intimidating, or, oh my goodness, all of the things we could say to ourselves, right? But 94% of people say no one has ever contacted them. 88% of executives order their company holiday gifts themselves, and 12% delegate it. The largest group of executives say they'll spend $25 to $50 on employees and $35 to $55 on their clients. There's a $2.5 billion market to tap. That's what the corporate holiday gifts are worth within the incentive gift giving industry. Did you know that the IRS actually allows for a $25 deduction per gift for corporate offices? So they can deduct $25 of every gift that they purchase. The corporate gift giving business is no longer satisfied by food and, like, those wine and cheese baskets that we've all gotten from time to time. They want more warmer, personable, and fun gifts. They want fresh, hip ideas that have a sense of it's not just money, and I really care about you, and I really put some thought into this. Okay. They want to personalize and acknowledge their hard work. Put together gifts that you can get 100 plus of the exact same thing done, and think big. So in other words, you don't want to take ideas to a corporate business that you can't duplicate and make 100 times over. It's got to be something simple, professional, elegant, tap into all the personalities, but also be duplicatable so that you can make many of them. Okay. Now, I will say that if you want to give someone a discount, that is up to you. That is totally up to you. You are an independent contractor. You decide what you want to do. But there are some suggestions listed here on this flyer. Maybe you give them a 5% discount for orders over 200%, or a 10% discount for orders over 250, or whatever you want to do. Remember, these are corporate offices, so they most likely have some kind of a budget in mind for it. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go through all of the objections, that kind of thing with you. Guys are all big girls. You can pull out your reading glasses just like I can and read through all this, right? But there is a script, and there's also some ideas on how to overcome objections in this packet. So it's very, very valuable. Consider some of these businesses, like I said, your banks, your churches, your cleaners, car dealerships, gas stations have employees, people, realtors, local hotels in your community, doctor's offices in your community, people that are self-employed. You know, I have assistants. I have virtual assistants I need to give gifts to. Loan insurance companies, contractors, restaurants, social and civic groups, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's lots of different ideas listed. Now, I will tell you that when you do this, there is a letter included here. There is a letter that you can print off, and you can copy the words and personalize it if you want, or you can literally take this letter and you add your information to the bottom, include your business card with it, and mail it off to your people. Now, I would suggest that you do that now. Like now. There's a reason why we have this conversation on week 3 and not week 9, because this needs to happen now. Okay. Especially if you want to tap into it. But you want to get your letter created. You want to print them on really nice paper. And then you want to mail them off, and you want to put your business card inside with it. If you want to include a flyer that we're going to be posting here soon of some gift giving options, you can do that, but only post the flyer if you're going to match what the picture is. Okay. You probably could just send the letter with your business card, mail it off, and then the next week you follow up and you call the business. You might get their secretary, you might get their voicemail, and you leave a message asking if you can have a conversation with them about their holiday gift giving needs for either their employees or for their clients. You might not tap into one, but you might tap into another. Or he might say, you know what, I'm willing to give this a try. Let me purchase 20 gifts, and then we'll see what happens, and maybe he'll purchase more. You never know what might happen. Okay. So this letter is amazing. All the information is there. Again, to keep this video somewhat short, I'm not going to go through this with you because it's all there, as well as overcoming objections, like I said. And then there's some tips. Okay. Now, if you know someone who works for an office, or you know someone who's like the secretary of an office, those are people that you want to contact, because you need someone sometimes to kind of get in the front door, right? If it's a small mom and pop shop and you might walk in and talk to them, or if you're picking up your dry cleaners, you might ask them, hey, has anyone ever approached you about gift giving for your employees? I'd be interested in talking to you about that. Could I drop off some information? You guys, it can be as simple as that. It doesn't have to be something that we create anxiety over for a month and then turn our hair gray and all the things because we stressed ourselves out about it. It literally is as simple as printing off the letter, putting our business card in it, mailing it off to the businesses, and then giving them a phone call to follow up. Okay. And then God's going to bless those efforts. I assure you, your efforts will be blessed. So you send the letter and then you follow up. Like I said, if you know someone that works in an office, you might want to reach out to them and ask them if you can use them as a referral, because once again, you kind of want that leg in the door, right? Kind of helps you get in there. And then when you do go in, if he says, yes, I would love to talk to you. Can you drop by Friday at 11? Okay. So then you drop by Friday at 11, right? You are dressed sharp. Okay. Today I have on a cute fall leopard dress. You want to look the part. This is not something you go into wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Even if you're going to a veterinarian's office or you're going into the dry cleaner's office, you guys dress the part for the position that you want, right? We dress the part for the position that we want. So if you have a beauty coat, wear your beauty coat with, a nice shirt under it with a pair of black slacks or a skirt. But dress the part, okay? Dress the part. Remember, you want him to think of you like you are a gift-giving Santa. You're a gift giver, right? This is what you do for a living. So you want to dress that part. Okay. If you can take some ideas with you, that would be all the better. So take a cute tote bag or a cute basket with your gift giving ideas in there. And again, we will talk about that next week. There will be a gift giving guide that will be posted. It hasn't been posted yet for the 2022 holiday season. Don't get me wrong. We do have a holiday gift giving guide. However, it's not made up with like samples of how to wrap. Okay. But I have posted in 2 different places, and I shared about it last week as well. There is the Mary Kay corporate gift giving guide. There's 2 different pages to it. It's front and back. This is available, and you could really take that and include that with the letter if you wanted. Again, print it on nice paper. You're going to want to focus on select price points. Okay. So, and it does explain all this in here. I don't want to kind of get off topic, but let's say that you get your foot in the door and he says, yes, I can talk to you Friday at 11. Let's, can you drop by for 10, 15 minutes and let's chat about it. Okay. So then you're going to take him some ideas. So you might want to ask him, well, may I ask, do you have a budget in mind about how many employees or clients are you thinking about, or that you would need to buy gifts for this year? Because you kind of want to have an idea of what price point he's thinking, right? Or she is thinking. You don't want to go in there with, $25, $45, $50, $100 price items if he's thinking $12 to $15 per person. You see what I'm saying? You kind of got to have an idea. And again, you guys, all of these tips are under a few tips, okay? It's all there for you in black and white. And then, of course, we even included a script for you on what to say when you call after you send those letters. So it is all there for you in this beautiful 5-page document. Like, could not be created any better myself. There's also some other flyers and some other scripts available from years holiday hubs in the past that you can check out if you like. But this one here, it's got the blue background on the back of it. Everything you need is right there, ladies. So be sure and check it out. Print it off and just glance at it. Make a list of all of those businesses that you do business with. Make that list. And then from there, if you want to have a conversation, so I can kind of walk you through the steps, we, of course, can do that. But I know that this is something that if you were to really sit down and brainstorm, I know this is something that's going to bless you. I have a couple of customers, a couple of friends, actually, that have purchased gifts for me every single year, for different people that they work with or different clients, et cetera, et cetera. I have a customer that lives the street in front of me who works at Liberty Hospital. And every year she buys gifts for all of the women and for all of the people in their office. And it's a mixture of men and women. And she spends about $25 a person on a gift. I have another customer who is a really good friend of mine who is a local insurance agent here in town. And every other year, she buys gifts for me for her clients. And last year, she bought 50 of the Mint Bliss socks. She ordered 25, and then she ordered 25 more. So every other year. So unfortunately, I probably won't have that sale from her this year because she mixes it up a little bit. But you never know. She might contact me for something else because she knows that she can count on me to make them cute with an amazing quality and make her look good, right? Because it's all about making those businesses look good, right? So you guys, don't be afraid to ask, because I promise you it'll bless you over and over and over again. So I hope that you listened to this video and that you watched and listened with inquiring minds so that this will bless you this year, and that you didn't just tune me out and say, I'm just going to watch so I can get credit. Because just watching so you can get credit really isn't going to help you towards your goal this year that you have for your Christmas selling goal. And it's not going to help you put cash in your pocket for Christmas. It's not going to help you pay off that credit card or put money towards a summer vacation or towards a Christmas vacation. Or it's not going to help pay cash for Christmas. When we wish upon a star, we're just wishing upon a star for God to bless us. We have to actually give him something to bless. And I assure you, ladies, that this is one of those things that if you were to tackle it, that it will bring you blessings. So don't forget, all of the information can be found in those 2 locations, the Google Hub folder and our feature tab of our Facebook group, or under the guides in our Facebook group, and it'll also be emailed to you tomorrow. If you have any questions, you guys, please don't be afraid to reach out. Comment below. Let me know that you watched, and I can't wait to talk to you soon. Next week's topic, I believe, is team building and earning your car by Christmas. So it's a fun one. You guys, we'll talk soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.